Hello, it's Candy again. Um, so I found out there's a curfew, I guess a 3 night curfew in effect from Hurricane Sally. They said to protect from the looters. Yeah, they even admitted to protect you know, the rich from the poor. Um, so I mean, if the hurricane was mild, even though they said that Hurricane Sally was a big blow, you didn't hear about anybody dying or anything like that. But basically, I mean, they don't even care about the poor if the poor people's houses are looted, mainly to protect the rich, their houses from being looted. That's what this and more about control. They said that at least about 200 National Guard people came in. And I mean, the sun is out off and on today. At one point, I thought it was gonna rain, but the sun is out right now. So um, I guess I might have got in trouble, or anybody else homeless on the streets would have been in trouble. I don't even know if the shelters are still open. Um, you know, that would have been a hard time because they would have gang stalked me out of the shelters or perped me out of the shelters or so I'm thankful and glad for the few people who helped me with the hotel room, even though I, you know, had off and on rough time here too. But I'm thankful and I'm glad for the few people who helped me out and stuff. And I guess I got kind of sidetracked in one of my other videos earlier today. I was trying to say that the targeted individual community, you know, falsely accused me, just like the gang stalkers who admitted that they lied about me being that type of person. They don't want me receiving any kind of help from anybody, and they think I deserve as a punishment to stay in that low, you know, homeless situation and not get any comfort or help at all. Like I deserve to be just punished, 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 all because you think I'm crazy. How are you brainwashed with lies and you glorify yourself as having more sense than me? I'm being distracted because they have people talking loud right outside my hotel room door. Hold on. So whoa, damn it. So I'm sorry about that. I'm out of breath. But uh, it's like me being homeless and poor, and people who have way more than I do feel the need to act like they're borrowing money from me or like they need money from me, and just to use and take advantage of me. But I'm in serious dire need, and if popular fake TI perps lie to everybody and say that I'm the one who's exploitative and just want to take advantage of people. I never ever been that type of person, and I never been a swindler, never been a user a day in my life. I've always been the one big-hearted, kind-hearted, and people try to make it like as if I'm trying to get over on people. And the fake TI perps huddled together and like community mobbing, gang stalking, and workplace bullying, workplace mobbing, and make all kinds of lies about me just seeking legitimate help. Because y'all notice that when I say I need money for a hotel room, where do I be? In the hotel room, huh? And I try to find one of the cheaper ones that is more decent and not ones that's bed bug infested. I don't say that, well, hey, I need money for a hotel room, and then go and take the money and go buy, $80 steak dinners. I don't do that. You know, I try to find lower price decent hotels to get a respite and get some rest. You know, like yesterday throughout the middle of the day in the afternoon, I was surprisingly able to get a nap, and I was able to get some sleep last night. But in the night before, I'm surprised I was able to sleep pretty good, despite being stressed out and what I'm going through and the sleep deprivation that they caused me. And I'm still feeling the after effects. That's why um, I made that kind of verbal mistake earlier in one of my other videos, in one of the shorter ones, clarifying things. And it's like I keep on having like a mental glitch or something. um, So I'm honest. I'm the type of person that's honest, and it would nag my conscience and make me feel bad that, if I say I'm gonna go and take the money and buy groceries with it, I'll buy groceries with it. But I'm not gonna take the money and say I'm gonna buy groceries with the money and then buy up a whole bunch of I don't know, lottery tickets or anything like that. I don't do stuff like that. And it's like when you're a honest and decent person and you don't even front, and that's all I know how to be. I don't even know how to fake. And y'all might not believe me, but I heard that if a person is diagnosed with OCD or Asperger syndrome, I heard that they like with the OCD, you feel the need to confess everything. And also, some of the symptoms tie into complex PTSD. Always feeling like you did something wrong and feel the need to confess everything. But I guess this is guided and manipulated with people constantly trying to put you in a bad light and make false accusations and lies on you when you know you're decent and honest. And I feel hurt all the time that I wish I could be the one that is financially fortunate enough to be able to help other targeted individuals financially, like, the little bit of help I get. Um, and when I did have, you know, when I was living in Los Angeles and I had my Section 8 house that I was renting, I would make food for and try to feed the homeless. Like I would live in Manchester, McKinley, and South Central LA, and travel all the way to Venice Beach and try to, you know, pass out some food, and the homeless act like they're too good to take food from me. Like as if they look down, turn their nose up at my food, or if I try to give food at church potlucks and stuff, people treat my food like it's diseased. You know, even packaged food that I haven't even opened, it's like nobody wants to touch my food. Like everybody's too good to, take what I offer, you know. And then narcissistic abusers, if I give them a gift or something like that, they get mad and scream at and berate me and be like, "Why did you give me this? Oh, why are you giving me this?" Or "You give too much. You're too nice. And you're so nice to the point it's stupid. You need to stop being so nice. That's why you get taken advantage of. And you deserve to get taken advantage. You deserve to get taken advantage of," and stuff like that. So, I mean, I just have said even in 2006 that If I would have ever, I mean, but I didn't. I had no idea that it would take for a person to sell their soul to the devil in order to become a millionaire. But now I have zero desire to want to become a millionaire. But I just wish I can get out of debt and then have just a little bit for myself, but also take a lot of the money and give back and help others. Um, it's like I don't even know. It's like I'm shocked that a lot of things that the world is not how we were taught to believe it is. And I wasn't woke to the truth in 2006, but people used to get on my case for asking too many questions, you know. So I'm wondering why, if they thought I was a threat because of that, you know. So I'm not fake or phony. I'm not a I've never been the type to try to get over on or take advantage of anybody. I'm just, clarifying and letting y'all know that I'm not dirty scum, and I've never taken advantage of anybody, you know. And I'm always the one getting, like I deserve to get fucked over and stuff like that, And when people lie and say that they will borrow money from me, and then like they will lie and say they were borrowing money from me, and then they end up using me and not paying me back like what they owe me. And then they pick an argument, y'all family members, pick an argument with me for an excuse to justify not paying me back. And then mental health counselors tell me that I was giving them my money, not loaning it to 'em, and they make it like as if they have a right to keep it, take my money and keep it. And that put me in a more deeper depression. Talking like when I got kicked out of the domestic violence shelter after being raped in 2011, and one of the gang stalking perp, I didn't know until recently, thinking back on it, gang stalking perp staff members tried to tell me, Candy, I told you about sharing your money, when it was a perp fake a fake hypocritian perp, a overly fake religious perp used her daughter to scam me out of money at the and when I first arrived there, everybody all on my case wanting to use and take advantage of me. Like I just got there, and you automatically want to take a complete stranger and talk about asking to borrow $140, and I didn't have it. So then they want to make up lies on purpose just to get me kicked, set me up to get kicked out of a shelter and stuff like that. And then if I tell somebody this person tried to take advantage of me, and then they be like, "What, did you give it to him?" Like asking me, did I give them the $140? I told you I didn't have it to give to them. But yeah, when it comes to people taking advantage of me and using me and stuff, it's always that I gave it to them, But if I would have borrowed $5 from somebody and thought I was gonna have the money to give it back to them, and didn't have the money, they would fight tooth and nail and hound me down if I didn't have it, to give to them. And then if I end up trying to give it to them later on, they'll have the whole police squad to come and attack me for for stealing, you know, even though that's not what I was trying to do. I'm just using that for an example. If I were to that didn't happen, but I'm just saying it would. If I were to borrow $500, I mean, I'm sorry, $5 from somebody, they would have the whole police squad to come and attack me and haul me away, or they would try to frighten me with jail for quote unquote theft or whatever. If I was supposed to go and have the $5 and didn't have it in the time that I said. But narcissistic abusers and users and people who take advantage of me they can just get over, taking advantage, and just like they'll. So I got called a fool for so many years, And my own biological family put me in debt using and taking advantage of my money, my student loan money and stuff throughout the years. And the foster mom just straight robbed me out of my trust fund check and my social security back pay check that I was supposed to be, that was my money, and then everybody said, "Oh, you handed the money over to her. You signed it over to her." I'm like, "Well, I didn't even see any papers or anything." It's like they had this set in place before I even turned 18. And then when I was working at 17 years old, working at Popeyes, the foster mom had me handing over all of my checks to her. And then she had me hand over all my checks to her and then lied to the fake social worker saying that I took all the money, took all my own money and spent it on nothing but fast food and junk food when that wasn't true because I was forced to hand over my entire paychecks to the foster mom. So I just want to let y'all know that thanks for the few people, select people who have a heart and believe that I'm honest. It really means so much to me. It means a lot, and I always strove to be the independent type and hate having to ask. And I don't even like to have to panhandle or ask. But then some people be like, well, don't be too proud to ask, or don't reject your offer for help. I mean, well, if somebody might offer me and I'll be like, no thanks, I don't need it. Are you sure? I'm fine. And I don't want to be looked at as money hungry or, you know, being greedy or whatever. But it seems like I'm supposed to fix my mouth. I'm supposed to not fix my mouth to ask for help. I give up on even asking for help on a permanent place anymore because it's like not enough. I'm not getting enough support or enough help for like a permanent place. I'm just getting a little bit of help here and there for like a little hotel room and stuff like that. And I know it's hard for the targeted individual community as a whole because I know a lot of us are struggling and blocked from work and blacklisted. But where are the people outside? But I guess even they wouldn't believe us or wouldn't care or wouldn't know. Where's the so-called Christian community? The same people who want to block me on Twitter for saying a cuss word, or but you throw, as I said, you throw feces in a homeless person's face and turn. You say you Christian and love the Lord, but you turn your nose up at a homeless person and then you get in your Range Rover and go turn around and go and beam your high beams and then play a merry-go-round in the parking lot and then try to hit me with your car and gang stalk your way to hell while you say you love the Lord. You know, so I'm just venting and letting things out about how the type of person I am, and I'm genuine. I'm not a fake or a phony. I never scam anybody. I've been scammed too many times, scammed and taken advantage of. So if y'all see me in a hotel room and Monday I'm supposed to be at least Monday supposed to be expected to be back on the streets, you know. But I don't know. They just said the next 3 nights we're supposed to be back for have a curfew. I think that one website, that news article said that it's just for the next 3 nights. Um, so I'm done talking right now, and at least on this topic. And thanks for listening. And for y'all who helped me out financially, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the people who do feel like I deserve to live, because at least a minimum of two people. When I talked about that we survived Hurricane Sally, I got thumbs down. You really? I feel like, well, the thumbs down must mean that you wish I would have died. And those are the same people who are lying and making rumors about me, trying to, the stuff I talked about in this video. So thanks for listening and thanks for the support. It's not even that many people, but it's more than one, and I'm glad for y'all to see me being an honest person. Some people say that y'all can see the light in me and everything. So it really means so much. I really appreciate it. I love y'all, and bye bye.